Hello, my dear students, and welcome to your English online class. Today is Wednesday, June the 17th, 2020, and my name is teacher CosmeRobalino. Today, we are going to talk about a very interesting topic, a country that I hope you find interesting and exciting just as I do. So I hope you really enjoy your video today. So as you can see, today we are going to talk about India, a very interesting and very big country. So first we are going to talk about the basic facts, the basic information that we need to learn, we need to talk about whenever we discuss India. So let's go to the geographical situation and then to the flag. So India is located in the Asian continent, and you can see right here, India is in the middle of the map with China and Nepal to the north of China. China and India are separated by the Himalayas, and Mount Everest is located exactly between Nepal and China. So to the south of India, exactly to the south of India, is the Indian Ocean, right? As you can remember, there are only three oceans in the world: the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and this is the number three, the Indian Ocean, the smallest ocean in the world. Now, to the southwest of India is the Arabian Sea, and to the southwest and to the southeast of India is the Bay of Bengal. Now, to the northwest of India is Pakistan, which used to be part of India, but now they are two separate countries. And to the east of India, to the northeast of India, are both Bangladesh and Burma. So this is the geographical location of India in the Asian continent, and India is also considered as a subcontinent. On the right side of your screen is the Indian flag with three horizontal stripes. The first stripe is color orange. The middle stripe is white with a blue circular symbol, and the third stripe is green. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the basic information. It's like a profile, like a country profile. What would be the country profile of India? Well, first of all, to the left of your screen is Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi, and we are going to see exactly why he is so important in the Indian history. So the capital of India is New Delhi, but the largest cities are both Mumbai and Delhi. India has two official languages. One is Hindi and the other one is English. But we are going to see that Hindi and English are not the only languages that Indians speak. Now, in regards to the religion, almost 80% of Indians, 79.8% of Indians practice Hinduism, and the other 20% is distributed between Muslims and Buddhists and other religions. The demonym of India is obviously Indian, and the president nowadays is Ramnath Kovind. Um, we regard Mahatma Gandhi as the hero of independence, as India gained independence from the United Kingdom on the 15th of August in 1947. So that's why Gandhi is so important to the Indian history and Indian culture. Now, in regards to the population, um, according to the 2018 census, there are 1,352,642,280 people in India, and this is in 2018. Okay, so these are the important facts that we need to know and we need to remember as we talk about India. Now, as you can see on your book, we are on page 118, 119, and I'm going to zoom in to the map so you can see what your map shows, right? To illustrate India, the Indian subcontinent. So you can see to the west of the map is the American continent with Africa right in the middle, right? So Africa is south of the European continent, right? With Spain right here. This is Italy right here, right? England and Ireland. We can see the Middle East very clearly. This is the Middle East right here. Then we have Australia to the southeast of India. China and Russia are north of India, and obviously this is India right here with New Delhi to the north of the country, right? And Mumbai to the west of the country. So today we are going to have a listening exercise, both a listening and a reading exercise. So here is a paragraph describing important information about India. And some of this information have been discussed already, but it's important to review the information so we can learn more about India. So there are 5 gaps that we need to fill in. So we are going to listen and we will check the answers on the other side of the listening.
Track 28.
India is the second biggest country in the world.
Track 28.
India is the second biggest country in the world. Its population is around 1.2 billion people. There are 2 official languages, Hindi and English. But there are about 780 languages spoken in India. There are also many different religions. The most common religion is Hinduism. Around 80% of Indians are Hindus.
Okay, so let's see. Let me see. Very good. Okay, so India is the second biggest country in the world. Its population is around 1.2 billion people. There are 2, right? There are 2 official languages in India, Hindi and English, but there are about 700, okay, I'm going to write the number, 780 languages spoken in India. There are also many different religions. The most common religion is Hinduism. Around 80% of Indians are Hindus. So there you go. That's the information that we talked about in the slide, and now we are confirming with the listening. So that's, I think, a very important set of or pieces of information that we need to know about India. So the second exercise now is a reading exercise. So here I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Okay, so we can take a look at the questions and the reading, the passage that talks about a festival, right? Okay, so it says here, right? First says Holi, okay, H-O-L-I, Holi. And here we can see that we have 6 questions that we are going to answer after reading the passage. Okay, so let's see. It says here, Holi, the Hindu festival of color. Holi celebrates the start of spring in India. This is usually in March. For Hindus, it is also the start of their new year. Holi is a religious festival. It celebrates an event from the life of the god Krishna. As a boy, Krishna once threw colored water on some girls at a farm. He did this because he was a naughty child. There is another story too. At one time, Krishna was jealous of his future wife's beautiful skin. His mother told him to paint his wife's face in any color he wanted. People today paint their faces in extraordinary colors at Holi. Holi is a time of practical jokes. It's a great celebration of happiness. People dance and sing and throw colored paint and water on their friends, family, and passers-by. Nobody is safe. Everyone is invited to play, not just Hindus. Many foreign visitors and tourists join in the fun, but they don't all have clean clothes afterwards. Okay, so now that we read, we can go on and answer the questions. Question number 1. Why is Holi similar to January 1st? Well, because it is the start of their new year. For us, January 1st is the start of New Year, right? So that's the similarity. 2. How many explanations are there for the origin of the festival? Well, there are 2, right? When Krishna, as a boy, threw colored water on some girls at a farm. And the second story is when his mom told him to throw any color, or paint his wives in any color that he wanted. Okay, the question number 3 says, what emotion do people celebrate at the festival? Well, it is a celebration of happiness, right? So it's a very happy occasion, as we can see here on the pictures. People look happy, they are raising their arms, they are smiling. How do we know that music is an important part of Holi? Well, because it says here people dance and sing and throw color paint and water on their friends, family, and passers-by. Question 5. Do people treat elderly people differently at Holi? No, nobody is safe. So everybody participates, even elderly people, children, and so on and so forth. Even even foreign visitors, right? Even tourists are invited to join in the fun. And the last question, question number 6. What do people look like at the end of the festival? Well, not very clean, right? Why? Because they are throwing colors at each other. Okay, so as you can see, some of the words in this passage are reds, right? Naughty, practical jokes, and passers-by. 3 expressions, 3 phrases that are in red. So if we go to the other page, on the page number 119, we're going to find the glossary, and these are the 3 expressions that we are going to learn today. The first one is naughty, and that means behaving disobediently. So when children do not obey their parents, they are being naughty. Practical jokes. Well, that's a physical trick that you play on people. When you push them around or when you touch their heads or their shoulders, then that's a practical joke. And what is a passerby? Well, these are people in the street and members of the public. So when there is any kind of event um, in the street, then they are called passers-by. Okay, so these are the three expressions that we kind of learned today from the passage about India. Okay, my dear students, so that's all for today. I hope you did enjoy learning something about India, which is a fascinating and even mystifying country. It would be, I would be excited if I were to visit India anytime in the future. So thank you very much for your attention to the video today. Please remember to ask any kind of questions that you may have in regards to any aspect of the video, the vocabulary, and so on and so forth, or even other aspects like the Google Classroom assignments and the like. Okay, so have a good time, take care of yourselves, and I will see you around. Bye-bye.